Nostalgia Critic, The Lost Review. You may have heard this guy, Nostalgia Critic. If not, you don't know what he does. He's this guy who reviews movies and makes fun of them. He always cracks me up. One day I was looking on YouTube and found a blank Nostalgia Critic episode. It was literally blank. I read through the comments saying that this review is evil. Some even claimed that Nostalgia Critic was possessed by the devil. I started watching the video, but instead of him saying, "Hello, I'm Nostalgia Critic, I remembered so you don't have to," he was looking depressed. He wasn't looking at the camera like he usually does, but you could see that something was wrong. He talks about committing suicide after he reviewed Care Bears or something. I don't know, I couldn't really hear him over the sharp static that would sometimes interrupt the review. Sometimes he spoke in Latin. By slowing the video, I could see for a split second showing him look down and made a twisted smile. Not the joke twisted smile that he sometimes does in reviews, but this one was showing true malice. I found that extremely creepy and skipped the duration of him looking down. The duration was marked 666. I was shocked to see him take off his glasses and hat. You usually never see him without glasses or hat. You could see horns coming out of his head. He showed the movie The Ring and smiled. "This is the best movie ever," he said. He transforms to a demon, or even Satan himself, and the camera shuts off. It later showed that Nostalgia Critic falling off the Twin Towers as they were being destroyed by the 9/11 attacks, smiling as he falls. The video ended with a very high screeching sound of a demon. If you squint in the black screen, you can see Nostalgia Critic laughing with a lot of fire in the background. Doug, as people call him, was dead and gone to hell. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, the lost episode. It all started when I was 12 years old. I was watching my favorite show at the time, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. While I was watching TV, an episode of the show came on, and instead of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, it was called Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. It was about the main man's show, Guy Fieri, not enjoying the food at the diner. I found that very odd when he said the food tasted like crap. Guy usually loves everything about food. He never backs down. But on this episode, he throws up all over his car after he eats the meals. Suddenly, his eyes glow a dark red. Then it cuts to static, and then it shows that he is at a new location. He tells the audience where he's going next, but it turns out to be a black screen, as if someone shut off the camera. Guy is still talking about the food, but the camera did not turn on. Then the camera did turn on, and I saw Guy's face become distorted and warped. He looked like he was in pain after he tries out the meal. The place of the restaurant was unknown, as if someone erased the title. Then the commercial break came on. After the commercial, Guy Fieri was standing in front of the logo title of the show, like he normally does. But he was killed as the V from Dies falls and cracks his neck. The screen went red as Guy's blood gushes out of his windpipe. The show went on air and I can hear Guy Fieri's voice saying, "Next location is hell." I had enough. I turned off the TV. Guy's creepy message rang through my ears. Was this a hallucination? Did I dream it up? I don't know, but for the next couple of days I had nightmares. Diners, Drives, and Dives will always be my favorite show, but it won't be the same after that night.